Medela Disposable Collection System. Serial connection of disposable liners. When large fluid volumes are suctioned, the Medela disposable suction liners can be connected to each other using the serial connection. This has the advantage that when one liner is full, the fluid automatically flows into the next liner. This allows the user to fill the liners to their limit, thus reducing costs. This procedure is shown with two 2.5-litre liners, but can be adapted for use with up to 4 pieces of either size. Insert the jars into the holders. The jar has a locking clasp that keeps it in the clamp holder. This keeps the jar in place for a one-handed liner removal. Attach the serial connection vacuum tubing to the first jar. Use the coupling piece to attach this tubing to the second jar. Connect the vacuum tubing from the pump to the Y-piece of the serial connection tubing on the first jar. The vacuum-sided part is now complete. This setup can stay in place when liners are exchanged. Prepare the liners. Make sure their color matches the jars. The lid and liner of Medela's disposable collection system are one part, and the liner can be inserted into the jar quickly. It is folded, inserted, and is ready for use in seconds. Press down the lid at the suction port first and then in front. This secures the liner safely inside the jar. The lid of the disposable liner has only one patient connection with a diameter of 11 millimeters. The angle piece fits tubings starting from 7 millimeter diameter. Therefore, a wide range of tubings can be attached. For most applications, the user will place the angle piece on this port for the attachment of standard tubings. The only other port on the lid of the liner is the serial connection, labeled serial. Plug the serial connection patient tubing into this port and connect it to the angle piece of the second liner. Attach the patient tubing either to the angle piece or directly on the first liner. Switch on the pump. Bend the tubing and set the vacuum for the desired application. Make sure the vacuum is built up and the liner expands into the jar. Both liners will expand. Unbend and the suctioning procedure can begin. When the first liner is filled up all the way, the serial tubing automatically pulls the fluid into the next liner. When the second liner is filled up all the way, the hydrophobic filter prevents fluids from entering the suction system. When suctioning is finished, remove the serial tubing and close the ports with the plugs. Remove the patient tubing and plug this port as well. Make sure the liners are plugged before the pump is switched off. Switch off the suction pump. Turn the vacuum to 0 to enable easy removal of the liner. Remove the disposable liners by using the handles on the lid that are suited for both right and left-handed people. Dispose of the liners and tubings in accordance with hospital guidelines. Medela disposable suction liners are made of environmentally friendly materials that ensure non-toxic incineration.